Hey, beautiful people, how are you guys doing? Hope you are doing well. So, in this video, I'm going to share my journey from Cameroon to the Netherlands to you all. So, in case you are looking or you have been watching my videos and you didn't understand, please take some water, sit down like me. You listen to me from the start to the end. So, you actually know how to go about your own opportunity because I want to see many of you here very soon. My name is Milton. I'm a Cameroonian based in the Netherlands now. Okay, so this is where we are going to be talking from. Now, thank you so much for engaging. Please subscribe to the channel and share the video so it can help somebody to equally benefit from this material. Now, I will be sharing my journey to you. Okay, I will start it again from the start and what you can do. The first thing you need to know is the reasons why you are moving to the Netherlands. Now, there are several ways or several reasons you can be moving. You might decide to move for academic purpose. Okay, you might decide to go visit your husband or partner, but remember that if you want to follow the partner route, if you want to go to to move to the Netherlands to visit your partner, it might take you a lot of time, and also the time for you to apply for the visa, it's so lengthy. Okay, so and again, sometimes they'll be asking you for basic integration opportunities. So why did I actually move to the Netherlands? Initially, I was looking for a second country where I can actually be based. That's the first thing. There are so many other things attached to that, which I'm going to keep to myself. So I started applying to some jobs, but I didn't get any feedback. Then I noticed some people online decided to apply to jobs in the Netherlands. So I decided that, okay, let me also try my luck. I applied to four jobs, I think four companies in the Netherlands. Then, out of these four companies, I received two feedbacks. The first feedback was that I do not speak the language, so I cannot get the job. The second feedback was that I am not in the country and I don't speak the language, therefore, I do not qualify. So I thought it to myself that, okay, since I've gotten feedback, I applied to, I think, four countries, but nobody replied me. Now, these other companies in the Netherlands replied me. It means there is a prospect. So now I said, okay, now what do I do to actually find myself to this country? The only and easiest possible pathway is the student pathway. So I decided now to take a look at their schools. I did some research. Then I realized that, okay, there is a possibility for me to go for a study program, which I decided to pick a master's program. Now, it's time for me to apply. Sorry for the background noise. It's time for me now to apply. I picked out some schools. I did some research, picked out some schools, put them on the table, then went through their websites separately, one by one, one by one. Then I realized that some had requirements that I had, some didn't have requirements. So I decided to fall for three institutions. No, four institutions. So I picked the University of Groningen. I picked Hanze University in Groningen. I picked uh, um, HC University of Applied Sciences. Then I picked NHS Stenden University of Applied Sciences. So out of these four, only one gave me admissions, which I am currently on here now. Like I'm currently studying in that institution. One thing I want to say is you cannot use HND to get a master's in the Netherlands. I know it's not possible, except that some schools may decide to give you the go ahead, right? Which I don't know. But again, I know that it's not possible. What is happening here? Okay. So if you have HND and you want to apply for a master's program in the Netherlands, please apply for a bachelor's. It's better to apply for a bachelor's program and come in. The target is to come in. Now, after applying to these schools, where do you even apply for the schools? When you type study in the Netherlands, right? A link is going to come to you with all the institutions in the Netherlands. University of Twente, Wageningen University, with the others I named to you. Now, you are the one to click on those universities, check the programs that they offer, check their requirements, check their deadlines. In the Netherlands, there are 2 intakes: February intake, September intake. I am for September intake, and for February intake is almost close. You can study a bachelor's program in English. You can study a master's program in English. Now, remember, it's always good to check tuition fee before you do your application to any institution in the Netherlands. This is the advice I can give you. Now, when you click the program will direct you to create an account on Study Link. Now, on Study Link, you are going to apply to the program and every other thing will follow. It takes basically 1 month, 1.5 months to get an offer in the Netherlands, maximum, as I know. They are so quick to reply. Now, when you apply, English test is very important. I use English test. Some other schools might not ask you English test. It only depends on the university. I cannot know all of them, right? So please check the school sites very well. Then you do your application. Immediately you watch this video. Remember, money is very important when you are trying to apply for schools in the Netherlands. Now, after you've gotten your offer letter from the university, the next thing now is to pay the tuition guarantee. The guarantee money is money you pay to the university as a guarantee that you have money to actually come here and study. I call it a blocked account, but they call it the guarantee amount. Now, let me explain a bit about the guarantee amount. When you are coming to study in the Netherlands, the university, you pay the money but to the university. The university is like your sponsor. So if you had a job, like for those who had jobs, they came in through the job route. It is the company applying for their MVV visa. But when you are coming for school, it is the university applying for your MVV visa, because it is actually the university bringing you into the Netherlands to come and study. I hope you understand this. Now, another thing you should pay attention is, if you do not pay this money completely, you cannot apply for the visa. You are not the one even applying for it. They would not apply for it. So you need to put this into consideration. Now, remember, there are scholarships available in the Netherlands. Most of these scholarships are only available for September intake. And for you to actually apply to a school, then you apply for a scholarship. Please remember to make sure you start checking from November, December, January latest, because most of these scholarships, they will not be available again by February. Most of them will close by January. This is again September intake. I hope you understand. Those big universities like the University of Twente, the University of Rotterdam, they have all these scholarships like the Orange scholarships, the Netherlands government scholarships. There are many. It depends now on the school, and of course you will always find these details on the school website. But to make it easy, remember, it is so competitive. I didn't get a scholarship, but others may get partial scholarship, others may get full scholarship. So like I said, it is very competitive and it depends on when you apply. Sometimes they only take 1 person per scholarship, 2 people per scholarship, maybe maximum 4 or 5 people for some scholarships with bigger amounts. That is it. Now, when you pay that tuition deposit to the school, all the money, right? The school is now going to apply for your visa through the government. You get. Now, remember, the money you are paying to the school, they have some amount they are going to give you back. Every university website has a section on it written immigration. If you check that section, you are equally going to see every detail I'm explaining here. Every amount about the price that they are going to give you back is there. How much they are going to take for the tuition deposit is there. So you need to pay attention to all these details, right? Now, when the school applies for the visa for you, the next thing you are going to do, or the next thing they are going to do is, when the government accepts your visa application, because it is the school applying to the government, then when the government accepts your offer, they will now send a document to you to prove that the government have accepted your offer, right? It's like a paper, a confirmation. I cannot find my own, but they are going to send that document to you. Then for you now, you carry the document and go to the embassy to apply for the visa. Remember, the embassy application or the visa application is not like other countries like Lithuania, Latvia, Hungary, or maybe Australia or New Zealand. No, it is different. It is the school doing the application for you. Then the government accepts. They will now send you the confirmation to actually take to the embassy. Now you book appointment with them. Let me explain how it's going to happen. When the document comes to you, like when you are given the document, you will now book an appointment. They will now tell you, even on the embassy's website, you will see the documents that you need. You need a copy of your passport. You need the document confirmation from the government sent to you by the school. You need another document called the MVV form. Now, remember, you are booking an appointment to go to the embassy. Now, at the embassy, you are going to submit those forms, but you are not paying visa fee again because you gave your university. Now, when it is a school applying to the government, it takes maximum 2 weeks. Mine came exactly on the 13th day. That's mine took 13 days. Okay. Then the school sends me the confirmation. Now, if you want to do other methods like family reunion and all those other things, it takes maybe a long duration for you to get. And again, you have to write an exam. You get. So the easiest way to move to the Netherlands is through job, through school. Okay, these are the two I can recommend. But sometimes if getting a job is difficult, please apply for a university if you have the money, right? Excellent. Now, when you go to the embassy, remember there are two embassies in Africa, one in Ghana, one in Cotonou, Benin Republic. I went to Benin because it's closer to Cameroon. You can go to Ghana, it depends on you. Because I traveled from Cameroon to Benin. Then when I got my visa, in exactly 2 days, I came back to Cameroon, then paid my flight before I packed my bags. It was difficult, but again, I succeeded. In other videos, if you check the videos below this one, you are going to see everything I explained, my journey from Cameroon to Boya, from Cameroon, which is through Douala, Boya, Kumba, Mamfik, Ekok, Nigeria, Lagos, till Cotonou. All those things I documented them. In fact, they are on my channel already, so please check out that video. Now, for Cameroonians, Cotonou may be pretty closer because from Lagos to Ghana is about 6 hours, and you still need to pay about 90,000 naira. It's a lot of money, okay? So Cotonou is the closest. Remember, when you are everything you are going to be doing it on study link, and when it's for the visa application stage, when you pay that money, they will give you some documents, three, I think, intercedent form and some other forms to sign. You sign and you upload online. Then they will ask you, where do you wish to apply for the visa? Online. Then you will now indicate Ghana, Accra, or Benin, Cotonou. You will decide where to do it. When everything is with you, you know, in fact, immediately your school sends you the document to prove that the government has accepted your application for you to come to the Netherlands. In fact, your visa has been approved. Make sure you book the appointment quickly because appointment is usually hard. I think I got appointment after 3 weeks when I received my offer from my school, right? In fact, a lot happened during my time, but again, I am in the Netherlands right now and everything is good. So pay attention to appointment date. The visa you are going to get at the embassy is a 3 months visa. When you come into the Netherlands, you will now apply, get your BSN number. You go to the commune, okay, then get your residence permit. After getting accommodation, BSN number, go to the commune, collect your residence permit. Then you open a bank account and the rest will be history. You now do your other things and plan your life the same way I'm going to be living my life. I'm planning what is the next move and stuff like that. So this is my story from moving from Cameroon to the Netherlands and applying for my master's study visa or my student visa to the Netherlands to study a master's program. I actually moved from Cameroon to Ekom, which is the border between Nigeria and Cameroon. to Lagos to Cotonou on foot, like by car, right? By road. Let me put it this way. Then I moved back again using the same road. Then I had some issues to pay my flight, but again, that was sorted. But now we are going to be talking from the Netherlands. Now, a lot of people were thinking that I wasn't in Africa before. That's what they are telling me. Well, I can't say much about that, but again, I am gifted in so many ways. Maybe not that gifted, but of course, I will keep sharing the information. I have information everywhere, okay? Canada, US, UK, Australia, New Zealand, Austria, Hungary, Germany, Netherlands, Sweden, everything is on this channel and more is still to come. I have videos, okay? So please pay attention to this video. If you have a problem, you drop it down in the comment section, then I will look at it, then get back to you. Till we meet again in another one.